Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Gorilla Blood Radio. I'm Daniel Correa. As always, with me, Scott MDX. What's up, Scott? How's New York City treating you?
I'm dying.
You're dying?
Well, it feels like I am.
Oh, man. You sound terrible.
I feel terrible.
What, you sick, or just your back, or what?
I'm just gonna say yes.
Oh, gosh. All of the above. One of those kind of tests?
Whatever you add to that, too.
Oh, jeez. Well, that ain't good.
Just fair warning, if you hear me randomly clapping, that's because there's something flying around my fucking apartment right now, and I'd love to kill it.
I know. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Okay, apparently not. Scott ain't happy. Neither am I. I don't care.
Why aren't you happy?
No, I don't care. It's not a big deal. I'm just being a jackass.
Well, yeah, of course, you're a jackass, but why aren't you happy?
No, nothing. I was just waiting for you to instead of clapping your hands, to say fuck off or something. Yeah.
Oh, God, my back. It fucking hurts.
It's no good. You got Icy Hot or Salon Pass or whatever those things are?
That shit don't work for me anyway, because my back is too fat. It doesn't reach any of the muscles.
No, that stinks. Yeah, I use Icy Hot whenever I need it, and that is. Yeah, there was one time where I don't know what the hell I did. Like, literally, sometimes it's weird. Your back is really weird because, like, you can literally bend down to go lift the toilet up, and you throw your back out.
Yep.
It's
done.
It's weird. It's weird how that is. So, oh man. So we had a pay-per-view this past weekend.
Why would you bring that up?
Just because we kind of had to, considering the fact that there was the third ever Punjabi prison match, aka I can't see shit. I feel bad for everybody in that crowd.
Yeah, what's the fucking point? I mean,
Yeah. Literally, cannot see a damn thing through that prison, that cage. It was terrible. I hope people freaking some people, I bet you some people bitched and complained and tried to get their money back because they couldn't see anything.
Now, why would they ever consider using that fucking piece of shit again?
I don't know. Only basically because of the champion being from India. Or billed from India anyway. He's Canadian, for Christ's sake. But
yes, from India.
Yes, and hey, holy shit, we got a Great Khali sighting.
I don't know why.
So, well, I don't know. I didn't watch SmackDown this week, and so I have no idea why Khali was there. Unless part of me is kind of hoping they bring back up the blackmail angle. Do you remember the blackmail angle with Jinder Mahal and Khali when Jinder first got called up?
No.
Oh yeah, dude. There was a blackmail angle where Jinder Mahal was supposedly married to Khali's sister, and if Khali didn't basically play nice with Jinder, he would divorce his sister, and Jinder was supposed to be super rich. You don't remember that?
Not at all.
Oh man, I thought that was so freaking stupid, but it was funny. I was like, I wonder if they're going to continue to do that. Now that he's the champion, I mean, it makes more sense that he could use that to lord it over him, and that's why he lured him back into the WWE, so.
I hope that has nothing to do with this.
Yeah, so we'll see how that works. I'm getting a message here from our good buddy, The Boobs. He is joining us here in, I don't know, a few seconds. As soon as he actually picks up his line. There he is. There's The Boobs.
Hello.
Hey. So Now it's a triple threat match here on Girl Blood Radio.
Maybe it's close to a three-way dance. I feel like it will be eliminated early.
Oh no!
It feels like a segment on SmackDown. The return of the Boobs.
Yeah.
Appearance to one off.
Hey, random question for you, because I just posed it to Scott. Do you remember the blackmail angle with Jinder Mahal and the Great Khali?
No, I don't.
Oh my God! Why am I the only one that remembers this?
I think you made this shit up.
Dude, it wasn't a very big angle, and it didn't go on for more than maybe a month or two. But yeah, Jinder Mahal was married to Khali's sister, and he was blackmailing Khali in the process of saying, "Hey, you have to watch my back, otherwise I'm gonna divorce your sister." And he was like super rich and powerful in India.
Okay.
God, man, I don't know. Hopefully, I'm not just thinking that shit in my head.
Probably some horrible TNA angle that was worked out, and it was probably Mother by Shira.
Oh, I don't think so.
Anyhow.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, you made that shit up.
I don't know. I'm looking this thing up right now just to see.
That's wrong.
No, I'm not going crazy, because even on Jinder Mahal's Wikipedia, I swear to God, I have not touched this thing. I have not touched this. July 1st episode of SmackDown, it was revealed that Mahal was married to Khali's sister, making them kayfabe brothers-in-law. And then he suffered his Jinder on September 5th. It suffered his first loss when he and Khali lost to Evan Bourne and Kofi Kingston. Yeah. It's basically, yeah.
Yeah, I bet you if you check the site, it's probably Brian Perez.
Yeah. That's funny.
The Crawl.
It's freaking hilarious. All right, so I'm not going crazy. At least some other person who edits Wikipedia knows what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah. The guy named Daniel Carina. What? How dare you, Mr. Carina? How dare you?
That's funny. Oh, good lord. So yeah, that pay-per-view this weekend, the tag team match was pretty damn good, I gotta say, to kick off the show. That was a really smart way to kick off the show, but you set the bar really fucking high, guys. Really fucking high. Well, but then everything else fell real short, in my opinion.
No, that's their fault, not the tag team.
Yeah, there's...
Tag teams didn't do what they're supposed to do. Put on a good fucking match.
I know, and I'm cool with that. I just feel bad for everybody else. I mean, Nakamura versus Corbin was okay, but then again, Nakamura got kicked in the ding-ding.
Oh, well, shit happens.
Look, sometimes you need to kick a guy in the ding-ding to get over the match. Shit. Either you lose by getting pinned, or at least you get DQ'd. You know? At least Nakamura looked bad afterwards. You know, no one looks good after getting kicked in the ding-ding.
Yeah, he sold it real well.
Except that one time Cactus Jack got kicked in the ding-ding by Road Dogg, but then revealed that he was wearing a cup and the Road Dogg hurt his shit.
How can you say AJ Styles and Kevin Owens went out there and put on a great match?
I still think that the
President Korea.
I still think that the tag.
I fell asleep during the match.
I think the tag team championship match was better.
Tag team championship match was the match of the night, easily.
Yeah.
It was
easily, and everything afterwards really paled in comparison.
Well, and okay, and just going back to it, so Owens beat Styles, won the title back. Was that now? I've heard people say that wasn't supposed to happen, and then didn't they flip it again on Tuesday?
Yeah, that was from what I was reading, the original outcome was that Styles went over, but the referee made that 3 count, which wasn't supposed to be a 3 count.
Yeah.
And they're saying the ref was groggy, that from the kayfabe knockdown. And my whole point is like this: that referee should have been fired for botching the ending of a match.
Yeah, well, when the guy's shoulders are down, you call the pin.
Yeah, or AJ forgot to lift his shoulder, but I don't think that's what happened. I think the referee just screwed the hell up. He wasn't supposed to actually count the pin or what have. Why was he counting a pin and not checking Kevin Owens? That's the point. He should have been checking Owens, who was in a submission move.
Yeah, but still.
If you see the pin, you gotta count the pin.
Yeah, the shoulders are down. You count the shoulders down. I mean.
And what they've been told, referees been told, look, the guy's shoulders are down. Count the pin. You can't break up the count. You gotta keep the realism into the storyline. You know, it doesn't work that way. So unfortunately, AJ didn't kick out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that fucked everything up.
And you know what? That just makes AJ Styles a two-time United States champion. And I think it worked out well because we did get the one-off for Chris Jericho, and they had a hell of a match Tuesday night. That match was really fucking good. Jericho looked good. It ended the right way, where Owens dropped the title again, and he didn't get beat for it, so now the feud continues. And we still get SummerSlam. We get Owens versus AJ, and we get another. Then we should get a really good match.
We'll see what.
I think people were down on that pay-per-view because of the crappy-ass gimmick match at the main event.
Yeah. Well,
no, I was pretty much down on the pay-per-view after Nakamura and Corbin, which should have been a better match, but I still don't think it was a bad one.
No. Hey, Natalya finally getting her just desserts there with the being the number one contender, thank God, but it's like maybe 2-3 years too late now.
I'm crossing my fingers she at least gets a one title run with that women's title.
I hope so too.
I cross my fingers.
And that flag match is like, dude, you know John Cena's going over.
That was well done. I really thought, because flag matches are typically,
Dude, personally, I think it would have been, again, I am Mr. America, and you guys all know this. I would have thought it would have been better if Rusev would have won. How much heat, dude, would Rusev have gotten? And then people start questioning, does John Cena have it anymore?
No.
Maybe Rusev should have won, because Rusev should have fucking won.
Yeah.
Exactly. And, we do get did you like Tuesday night when Cena came out and said he was going to face Jinder Mahal for the title at SummerSlam, and out walked Daniel Bryan and was like, no, that ain't the way things work around here.
Yeah.
And then he put him in the match against, I hope Nakamura goes over. I hope Nakamura goes over and gets his title shot. Then Nakamura can win the title at WrestleMania, SummerSlam from Jinder, and then Baron Corbin catches in at SummerSlam.
Oh, dude, if that happens and Nakamura wins the belt, the next matchup for him has got to be AJ, because they can repeat what they did at Wrestle Kingdom. They'll tear the fucking house down.
I want to see that at SummerSlam instead.
Yeah, I would rather almost see that.
Because I'm going to fucking be there.
I know.
Nakamura should go after the U.S. title first. I mean, the man made the IC title over in New Japan. Let him remake the U.S. title here.
I have this feeling that we are getting a cash-in at SummerSlam. Whoever wins the world title is going to drop it at SummerSlam to Baron Corbin. Because I think WWE is in a state right now where they realize we've got to start working this young talent and getting these guys out there. And Corbin may not be ready to be the champ, but he's a strong enough heel character that, he can play the dick.
Yeah.
At least that's how I feel. And I think it's time to start getting guys like Cena out of the main title pictures. Cena doesn't need a belt to be John Cena. Look how the crowd reacted when he came out. John Cena, you don't have to have a title around your waist to be John Cena. We're going to, when you go away and you come back after 3 months, we appreciate you. That's what you need to do. Every few months, show up and start some shit. Don't go after a title. I mean, I would like to see John Cena go against Kevin Owens again. Remember, Owens dropped him for the U.S. title. He still got beef with them.
Well, one person who won't be going for the U.S. title anytime soon is Mike Kanellis. Oh my God!
I actually hope WWE has realized that there is no value in either one of those two.
After watching that match, I've lost faith completely.
I think.
Why did you have to face in the first place?
I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt, and I liked what he and Maria did in freaking Impact.
He was shitty in Impact.
I liked him in Impact.
You're
an idiot!
He was shitty on Impact, dude. He was shitty on Impact. Maria Kanellis is horrible on mic. They sound horrible. Like you said, that picture I sent you of the Power of Love Ale looked better than anything Maria and Mike have done.
And they don't deserve that fucking theme song. Fuck them.
They don't deserve anything from WWE other than being booted. Maybe it's WWE's way of saying, guess what? You suck. Now go back to and work the indies where you belong. Because you burnt your bridge with Impact.
Why would you hire them in the first place then?
I think they might have thought Maria Kanellis could have been an asset for the women's tournament that's coming up in August. And, you know, you're not going to...
She's not wrestling in it.
No, they're already taping it. Actually, they're taping it right now. Or taped it last week.
You know, and Jesus, what the hell were they thinking when they hired?
Oh, dude, I gotta say, though, there's some people, I mean, as much as, again, now to a point where there's hatred and criticism of Mike Kanellis, somebody went off on him on Twitter and said, oh, this, that, and the other thing, or if you've never had a match in your life that had anything close to 2 stars, or blah, 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 and yeah, most of your matches are 0 stars, this, that, and the other thing. And Mike Kanellis was like, yeah, I may have a lot of 0 stars, but now I'm making checks with a lot of zeros at the end of them.
And you're going to find your contract getting canceled real quick, like, too, after the performance you put in a pay.
Dude, you're talking to a guy whose football team drafted Jamarcus Russell. He was a piece of shit, but he made the money while he was there. Kudos to him for getting the contract, but yeah, I'm seeing it now. He's being exposed. He's not anywhere up to the WWE standard. He could have standed to be in NXT for a while.
He was only good in ROH when he had Matt Taven carrying his ass in tag matches. Because his time there was fucking limited in the ring. That was the only time he was tolerable. I've been saying this for a long fucking time. The man is a piece of shit in the ring. Probably a really nice fucking dude. Got lucky with the wife he has. But god damn, that dude can't fucking wrestle. Fuck Mike Bennett.
Okay.
Fuck Mike Kanellis. Fuck all of his names. I don't give a shit who he is, what he's called. He needs to go back to fucking managing that Walmart.
Now, first of all, he proved he was a bitch by making Mike Kanellis.
I love JBL's reaction when that first happened.
He took her name. And he was just deadpanning, looking at the camera like, are you fucking kidding me?
I love that, dude. That was the funniest fucking thing.
You know, wasn't she Maria Kanellis Bennett in Impact?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. But one, Daniel, I'm gonna be honest with you. The reason he didn't wrestle too much in Impact is because he sucked. He's always sucked. He sucks worse than what's going to happen tomorrow night on Sci-Fi with the world premiere of Sharknado 5.
God, I'm glad I gave him cake.
Yes, Sharknado 5 debuts tomorrow night. World Tour is what it's called. Sharknado World Tour. Hey,
it may suck, but again, they got 4 sequels. They're still making the money.
That's because people can't believe that it's just like, what? A Sharknado?
Let that be a lesson to you kids out there. If you have any shitty ideas, still talk about them and put them out there because they may make you millions of dollars.
Run up to the fucking ground and then bury him 6 feet under. And in 15 years, dig that shit up and do it all over again.
Yeah, especially
like Batman movies.
Especially in this society. Yeah, shit. No original ideas. Goddamn.
Oh, God. I don't think I could get Mike Kanellis a job with any of the promoters I know around the country. I know some promoters that are pretty crappy, like the one up in Bay City, Michigan, but I know some good promoters, too. Dude, I can get an indie guy a shot with a year's experience. I can get him a tryout with a reputable promotion in Texas. I couldn't get Mike Kanellis with a track record in pro wrestling a job with this guy. He wouldn't go near Mike Kanellis.
Interesting.
I promise you that. And I have every faith in the world in Robert Langdon, Texoma Pro. He's a great promoter. He's been around for 16 years now. So he's been this promotion in Texas has been around longer than Impact.
Nice.
Yeah, it's amazing. Hey, Jack Stain worked that promotion. You know him as from the VOW there, and that's one of the highlights on Impact. Is the VOW is a highlight. Congo Kong, of course, is a highlight, and I wish WWE would pick him up. Could you see him coming out on a WWE show? The beast that he is. I would love to see that.
Yeah, he's definitely a throwback when it comes to that gimmick. So,
Well, at least he stopped Grado from marrying World Van Ness.
Yeah, I can't believe they've been doing that the past couple weeks. Grado was like in love with Laurel Van Ness, psychopath Laurel Van Ness.
Yeah, this is where I take a nap on the show.
No, well, no, not really, because I'm literally opening up the window to go into Lucha Underground.
How does one go to the other?
I don't know. I was literally about ready to since we were finishing up with the Battleground garbage. I was gonna go into Lucha Underground, and Boobs brought up Impact, so I wasn't gonna go into Impact.
I'll tell you how you traverse going from some of the worst crap on TV to some of the best. We'll talk about Lucha.
Okay. All right. We're still doing Cueto Cup stuff. We are into the last bit of the second round. Is that what we're in right now? Group A, something like that.
We just closed out the second round this past week.
I think that's what it was. Cueto Cup Group A second round. The Mac took on Tejano. Dude, these guys always freaking put on a good match. But this time, Famous B gets in, and you can tell that they're trying again. A couple weeks ago, we saw the little backstage stuff with them trying to sign Tejano, and was it Brenda is what her name is, trying to hit on Tejano in the bar and trying to all that kind of stuff. So yeah,
there's no trying in that.
Yeah.
She got.
So, but Tejano beats the Mac, advances to the next round. Let's see what else we got. Pentagon Dark taking on Drago. Yeah. This one again with all the stuff that's been going on, it's like we haven't seen Pentagon Dark very much, and everything in this one pointed to Drago advancing. And I was rather shocked that Pentagon Dark got the win.
I was honestly disappointed.
Really? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like Pentagon Dark. I think that last season was his season because of the whole angle with Vampiro and stuff. But I thought this was going to be Drago's, and then we had what's it called? Later on, we got what's his name coming in, Aerostar, coming in to help Drago, and then ends up getting
for luck.
Yeah, got his arm broken actually. So yeah, make a wish. Yeah, so Pentagon Dark moves on. Let's see, going through stuff here. So now we have the quarterfinals set up. So finals of Group A is Pentagon Dark taking on Tejano next. It was more than likely next week. We got it is next week. Group B is Mil Muertes taking on Jeremiah Crane. Group C.
Yeah, I did a backstage segment setting up Muertes and Pentagon Dark, so most likely that will be the two people who advance.
Possibly. Group C.
Likely doesn't mean it's a guarantee, but most likely.
Yeah, Group C, Phoenix taking on Pindar, and Group D, Prince Puma taking on Dante Fox.
Jeez, that should be a good one.
The only match I'm not sure of is Phoenix and Pindar. Like, I don't know how that match is
going. A lot of Pindar.
Yeah, that's the only thing. So I think
all the people that are in the company, he seems to be like the one that's not established compared to the rest of them.
Yeah. I gotta say, dude, those video packages they've been doing for Mysterio and Mundo, the build up, dude. Again, I've said it the last couple of weeks. They're freaking awesome, man. And having that MMA guy, that Michael Schiavello, whatever, I think that's his name. Dude, he's got the crazy voice, man. I love that. It's such good video packages. Main event, Mysterio taking on PJ Black, basically like a warm-up match, tune-up match there for Mysterio. And, dude, we actually need a Styles Clash in this one. I was like, wait, what? Styles Clash? Oh, okay, whatever. Mysterio gets the win. Of course, there's a lot of shenanigans in this matchup with the Worldwide Underground coming out and Dragon Azteca coming out to help Rey, but Mysterio gets the dub. So.
Did you say shenanigans?
Shenanigans.
I mean, a match involving the Worldwide Underground involves shenanigans?
Yeah.
Go figure.
Exactly.
People lie.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Never happened. I wasn't there. I didn't see it. It didn't happen.
Shenanigans.
Yeah.
Call bullshit on your shenanigans, even though I literally just watched the episode.
Just like Jinder Mahal is related to Kali, right? Really.
Yeah, exactly.
Shenanigans.
Exactly.
Hey, you're pulling the shit out of your ass, man.
Yeah.
Out of your ass.
Yeah, like I'm saying. I know I saw it, and somebody else apparently did too, so.
I can tell you who's going to win the cup right now.
Okay, Kreskin.
Spoiler alert. No, wait, not Kreskin. Hold on. Let me find it. Where's the envelope?
Oh God, we're going back to that bad gimmick again. The great knick-knack.
The Boobs.
Oh God, jeez Louise.
You can't even fucking say it. That's not your name.
The
And
answer,
then you're reading Great Baboobski.
the Baboobski, yes. The answer is the fans win
Yay!
because it's Lucha Underground.
Woohoo!
Yay! Then the fans lose when season 4 never gets recorded.
Oh no, I read some stuff where they're trying to figure out where it's going to fit in the lineup.
Oh, dude, they basically again we said it before. They get crowdfund and they'll get the money.
I don't think it's about funding at all. I think that maybe after 3 seasons, maybe it's time to give it a different time. You know, instead of that Wednesday night competing against NXT, maybe put it on Fridays.
No.
Give it a Friday slot or whatever. I don't know what they're thinking, but it sounded more like they were trying to figure out where it's going to be in the lineup, not so much about, because I mean, you can.
What lineup do they have in that fucking station?
Yeah.
Network.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, literally 95% of the station is kaiju films.
are you complaining?
If it fucks up my Lucha Underground, I will start complaining.
I personally don't think it's going to go anywhere. I think it's probably going to be more like storyline wise when we go. But there's a ton of places you can go with an invasion or something. Dario takes his guys and invades AAA or MM or CMLL or something like that. Or it seems like all these promotions are wanting to work with every other promotion. So why should Lucha invade other places? They've already got some kind of working deal with AAA. So
with Global Force as well, because John Morrison, Mundo, Hennigan, whatever the hell you want to call them, supposed to be appearing soon.
See, they have a built-in storyline right there. Mundo isn't here except to he's here at the behest of Dario Cueto, and Drago's here on the behest of Dario. These are all Lucha guys, and they're here because Lucha is invading you. That's how you take Lucha to the next level, and then these chumps never get to show up on Lucha, but Lucha is on their product. That would be fun. Have Dario show up one night. Wait, no, then that would taint Lucha, because then they'd be working with the Jarretts.
Yeah, I don't think anybody would want that necessarily, because again,
I don't want Lucha and Global Force to go anywhere near each other.
yeah,
I think I would rather see them invade like AAA. Because they have, we just had a thing where.
well, that's how they got started anyway. That's legitimately how Lucha Underground got started.
So yeah, I think I would rather see them start some week down in AAA and show us, because then you could, produce the season and have like segments where we'd see Johnny Mundo going into AAA and just taking their title from him. And here the Lucha Underground champion is now the AAA champion too. We have your title belts. So, I mean, there's all kinds of things they can do. And we know they've got the talent to write it and do it. So we'll see.
See what happens. Definitely see what happens.
They need to be suing WWE and TNA or Global Force for stealing their productions, the way they stylize productions.
Oh, whatever. That's not
the stuff going on with Conan. Come on, that screams Lucha.
Still, it's one of those situations where
Conan. Oh, let's tell Scott what happened in Impact since he doesn't watch it.
Never mind. Stop. Nope. Don't even fucking bother.
Don't want.
Screwdriver.
Shut up.
And
shut up.
Yeah.
I heard nothing. Don't care.
So.
Those mascaras.
So. All right. Well, yeah. So no more of that then. Jeez Louise. So, hey Scott.
Well, this segment of Lucha Underground was when Masquerita Sagrada gave a gift to the Rabbit Tribe.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
A gift of what?
The gift of luck.
Oh.
A big box filled with peanuts and
one rabbit's foot.
Oh God.
And they.
Oh my God,
dude, they freaked the fuck out.
I think I ruptured a testicle laughing so hard. My favorite testicle, too. That was such a good segment. That segment made the whole show.
They were playing checkers on one of the guys, because his whole thing is freaking... Yeah, his whole uniform thing is black and white, like a checkerboard. That's funny. That's funny. Oh my God.
They couldn't play chess because the pieces would probably fall off the body. They don't have the right balance. Checkers, though, they just sit there poisoned.
Yeah.
Now wait, if you were to flay him, skin him, then you would have a nice checkerboard.
Jeez.
It's too much work.
Yeah, but in Lucha Underground, I mean, they rip the hearts out of people's chests, so that's not something that's beyond Lucha to do.
And they put in heads, but still, it's just too much work.
God, I'm wondering who's gonna die next. It's just.
Have you ever thought you'd be thinking that when watching pro wrestling?
No.
As a positive.
Yeah, like it's. I mean, especially considering. I mean, it's only been I don't know. It's barely not. It hasn't even been 20 years since Owen's death, right? I mean.
It's totally different the way Lucha does it.
I know, but still, yeah. I mean, again, normally in regular pro wrestling, yeah, I wonder who's gonna die. It's usually like, oh, we think that I don't know, freaking Will Ospreay is gonna do something stupid, or Ricochet's doing something stupid, or whatever.
You've sat there sitting there like, is Kurt Angle dead yet? 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 Is Kurt Angle dead yet?
Remember the first time there was a death on Lucha, me and Scott were like, I was on the phone with Scott and we were watching it, and we're both like, what the fuck just happened? They just killed somebody. What the fuck? We were both like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Just what happened in pro wrestling.
Oh, I have a feeling there's gonna at least be one this time around, because, I mean, Cage has that gauntlet, so.
He already killed someone with it.
So. Did he kill somebody with it? Yeah, that's right, he did.
You know, they need to have.
He choked somebody out, like he killed them, like just crushed their throat or some shit.
No, he put in the guy's head.
Didn't he? Oh, God, why am I forgetting this?
Like, you'll be a man of great power. He's like, I'm not a man. Slat. I'm a machine.
We just need to have a sound effect that goes with it. Fatality. Bing bing, a little score shows up in the corner.
Toasty.
Like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Why do you keep killing people?
Yeah. And you know what? I'm gonna go out there on a limb. I swear, and I've said it only one time before, and it was half jokingly, but I am honest to God. In my head, I think there is something inside that bowl that sits on Dario's desk. I think they're gonna do something because you notice how 90% of the time, whenever somebody's in there and threatening him, one of the first things he grabs is that stupid red bowl.
You know, there's something on the bowl, and that's somebody's brains when he bashed the dude in the skull with it.
But I have this feeling that there's something inside of it, like it would be like you're hiding like money in a piggy bank. That if I don't know what it is. There's something about me that thinks that there's something in that bowl, and that they're gonna play it up later on. Maybe not this season, but I have a feeling. And if again. Swear to God, sometimes I think that people in the know are listening, and then they eventually do the stuff that we talk about. Hopefully this is one of them, because I want to see what the hell that's about.
I know there's brain matter on it.
So
Dario bashed the dude's skull.
Seriously, there's DNA that can really get him in trouble. So.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You scrape it and find out Dario's guilty for, like, bodies around the world.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh, man.
We watched his brother rip people's hearts out, so...
True.
You know, we know that Matanza is guilty of murder on multiple occasions, and people even paid $20 to get their asses murked by Matanza.
That was funny.
Let's see.
Yeah, man, we're going to see some great pro wrestling. Oh, my God, we're being killed!
Didn't the Black Lotus kill some people too?
Did Black Lotus kill somebody? Maybe.
Yeah, the limousine.
Black Lotus killed friggin' Azteca.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, duh. Yeah, duh.
Yeah.
So that's why his son is now donning the mask and killing people in his stead, maybe, or something.
Yeah. You don't actually when they future endeavor you in Luke Underground, they future endeavor you.
Yeah, best of luck in the afterlife, pal.
Yeah, you better hope there's an afterlife.
Hope you made it to heaven.
Yeah. Oh,
in the temple, I don't think so.
You know what, dude? It's kind of funny that all of a sudden it just crossed my mind. I saw something floating around on my Facebook wall, and I didn't get a chance to read it. But there was an article.
I mean, if it's floating around, there's always issues with that.
Yeah, no, exactly. No, there was an article that somebody had wrote about Pimpinella Escalarta, and that's one of the names that we haven't seen on Lucha Underground in a while. Since really, I mean, maybe once or twice since season 2.
What's going on with Pimpy?
I don't know. It was a weird.
Don't be messing with my Pimpy now, because I like me some Pimpinella.
Let me see if I can find the article again. I don't know if I can find it again. It happened to be on my wall, and I was just like, hey, this is kind of...
While he's doing that, did you guys see Reby started her bitching him on Facebook?
Oh, fuck that bitch.
Yeah. Oh, you said
that. Why is she complaining that her husband's making millions of dollars?
No, they're still pissed about the broken gimmick. Oh.
Well, GFW actually tried to file more trademarks for that stuff and was denied. So basically, I don't think that they own anything that has to do with the Broken Universe. So, just saying.
You know what I think they should do? The Hardys should just go for it. What are they going to do? Sue them. Although most people don't realize it, but Anthem Sports Entertainment is worth about half of what WWE is worth, so they got plenty of cash. They're actually they're a big company, so they're messing with some big boys. I think that's probably why they haven't done anything yet. Plus, Vince. If I was Vince, I'd just say, go out there and do it. To hell with them. If they sue, they sue. Take us to court and fight over who's got the rights to the gimmick. But if Vince buys the rights to the gimmick, I don't think the Hardys are going to keep it when they leave.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Vince is going to keep that crap. He's not going to let you walk away with that gimmick.
I have a feeling that this is the Hardys' last hurrah, though.
I think that after SummerSlam, we're not going to see them. I think they're done. I think that their little 6 months of Restardom are done. they go into the Hall of Fame, and we don't. They fade away and classify themselves as obsolete.
Obsolete.
Now, Jeff, on the other hand, let's get rid of Matt and keep Jeff. Jeff's got a couple more good years left in him. Let's keep Jeff around.
Nah.
I don't want one or the other on their own. If they're going to stick around, they have to stick around as a duo. Only because, look, as much as I hate them as real people, because they're horrible human beings, they leave that shit in the ring every night.
Yeah, and
they put it all out there. They fucking left blood in the ring. They've left teeth in the ring, and they don't sound like they're complaining about it. They just keep coming back for more. A smile on their face, like you're fucking dancing wrestling guys.
I think the tooth was left in the ring by Sheamus kicking him in the face. So Sheamus,
yeah, well, he didn't go around asking for it back.
No, not at all. Not at all. And you know what? I like the fact that Sheamus and Cesaro haven't really been on TV a lot. So when we do get to see them wrestle, we appreciate them being in the ring. You know, they've had some time off to relax and recoup. Because they have been put on those two have been put on damn matches in the last 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
So, my opinion.
Yeah, I'm just afraid of what's gonna happen now. Just the tag team or division is kind of slowly dying again. I think. I just, especially too. I mean, when the freaking granted they're not the greatest, but the Colognes are now. It seems like they're gonna be gone. The Ascension are basically.
I don't like that 'cause I like the Cologne.
They're basically
Ascension at least have been getting like some fun segments in with
the fashion.
Priest Angle,
Yeah.
so they might be stuck in there a little longer because there's at least a comedy element to go with it.
You had the breakup of Jordan and Gable because of this angle with Kurt.
This angle with Angle.
Yeah.
Yep. Did you guys catch Smacking Talk?
No.
They're doing a little like 10-minute segment on Tout after.
On Tout? Wow, I haven't heard that in a while.
Well, you know,
That's still a thing.
yeah, WWE has an interest in it. Yes, they're doing a little thing called Smacking Talk. They had Gable on there, and Daniel Bryan was talking about he could be his son, and he had DNA tests running and stuff, and he's got this envelope that says test results.
Oh God.
Gable is just not playing along with this.
Oh, jeez.
Daniel opens it up, and in some big ass letters, it just says, "You are his father." And Gable just is looking at him like, "You're making a joke of this? This is a joke to you?" And Gable gets pissed and walks off. So we could be seeing a heel turn for Gable.
Okay.
And that would be a good thing in my mind.
I like
He's
that.
that lovable guy, and Gable going heel and becoming. Remember when Kurt Angle was big time heel, but he can wrestle and he can go out there and perform and out wrestle anybody.
With Gable, I'm hoping if that's the case, then he has like a resurgence like Neville did. Neville has been so much better as a heel.
Yeah, but we haven't even given Gable a chance to be a face.
That is true.
Yeah, they have ignored him, and I don't know if I like the fact that Jordan is on Raw, because, American Alpha got broken up way too soon.
Yeah.
Yes, they had a lot of... I mean, like the Usos dropping the title to the New Day. What the hell is that about?
I don't mind that, because the Usos had a great title reign, and they looked really strong. There's going to be a few more matches between the two teams. The Usos fucked them up on SmackDown, too.
Oh,
so
yes.
I can't be upset with the New Day getting destroyed like they did. The Usos just went fucking thug on them, and I loved it. The new Usos style, these last 4 months with them, have been some of the best storytelling they've ever had.
Yep. Now, what if we put... Now, this is a viable combination in my mind. The Usos and Primo and Epico as a group, a gang warfare, or what have you. They would work well together. You have the Samoans and the Latinos joining up, the East-West connection or whatever. But that would work for me, and then you get
you just love of Heritage Family Wrestling for all you fuck. I mean,
because I really think that the Shining Stars have a lot left to offer.
Just call them the Islanders, dude. Just go back and use that name. Call them the Islanders. Puerto Rico's an island.
You know, because Well, Nick would know about that. He just got that from it last week. But the thing with me, I loved when they came out with that. Instead of doing the comedy, they're out there doing this hardcore stuff, and I'm like, these two deserve to be where they are in a major position within a tag team.
It was the change that they needed. It was, look, they had it in the ring, but they were just like, hey, we're good guys. Like, no one wants to see there was a good guy.
Well, that's only, honestly, the only reason why Kofi Kingston is over right now with the New Day is because of Xavier and E. That's it. Dude, Kofi Kingston is the weak link of that group.
Didn't he used to be Jamaican?
Yeah. Nah, he was just faking.
I was waiting for somebody to get that one.
Yeah,
I like that. That rap battle thing was pretty cool. I enjoyed that.
And it didn't get good until Woods was the only one on the New Day to actually, hold his ground.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
fucking everyone up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, in all honesty, that rivalry can go on for a while for all I care, because the matches they're putting on are amazing. And I swear to God, I thought the match was over on Sunday when...
With that fucking flying boot!
Oh my God. When Xavier Woods was going to try to go that coast-to-coast elbow type thing, and he got freaking kicked right out the fucking air, I was like, match over. Right there. I'm like, are you kidding me? That wasn't the finish?
Ended right there. Everyone would have believed it, especially since the camera angle is so perfect.
Yeah.
Because you see him flying through the air like, she's just going to miss. And all of a sudden, boom! Foot out of fucking nowhere!
Yeah.
It's like he hit a fly with a fly swatter in midair.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my God, it was the spot of the night. It was one of the best setup spots I've seen in a long time. The camera angle just made it that much better, and holy fuck, that was entertaining.
Yeah.
Oh God, even though it didn't end the match, it was just that good.
Mark out moment of the night right there.
Easily. That was like, well, shit, this match is good.
Yeah.
Having him kick out shows you that Kofi's a tough guy, though.
That was the Xavier.
That was Xavier Woods.
Kofi Kingston. Yeah, because we're not used to seeing Xavier in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
He's always been the outside guy, and Big E's out there. And it's like, and what I liked was Big E didn't get involved. There was, he didn't get involved on the outside. He stayed back, stayed his ground. And I was like, okay, so it's a fair 2-on-2 with third man out. That was cool. I enjoyed that. I like. It's always nice. It's sort of like having Paul Ellering in the corner of the Authors of Pain. He doesn't get involved. He doesn't have
those few times during the tournament last year.
Well, yeah, but in general, now there's a tag team that could move up, and I wouldn't have a problem with right now. They have come such a long way.
Shoot, man. I have a feeling, man, the way they're setting it up over there on NXT, freaking Wolf and Dane might be the ones that take the belts off of them.
Am I the only one that's a huge fan of Alexander Wolf more than just for him being German, but because he's fucking awesome?
Yeah, no, I remember you saying he's got like whatever playlist going in his own head, and he's just going with it.
Yeah, but beyond that, you saw he's getting his ass handed to him by the Authors of Pain, and then he's outside the ring laughing his ass off on the floor.
Yeah.
You know what
and
I like?
the screws in that boy, and it works perfectly for him.
One of the things I've really enjoyed is that Eric Young hasn't been around for a little while now.
Yeah.
So when Eric does show up, it's going to be a moment. It's going to be special to see Eric Young back.
Yeah, I hope it's at fucking TakeOver, because I really want to see an Eric Young match live.
Or if Eric comes out.
I've never seen one.
Eric comes out and helps him win the tag team titles.
That'd be cool.
That would be
shooting. It looks.
Really want if it's not them, then I want an eventually hired War Machine to do it.
Yeah, well, and it sounds like you're gonna get the match between Asuka and Ember Moon too.
Yeah, you know what I really want? I want a fucking UK title match. I want to see Pete Dunne hit a bitter end live.
Oh, dude, that'd be cool.
I just want to see Pete Dunne wrestle on TV again. I miss Pete Dunne. He's such a talent.
I miss most of the UK guys. Fuck, I want to watch more Wolfgang.
Wolfgang, Trent Seven, yeah, all those guys.
Okay, let's take a survey here. WWE UK Live or WWE 205 Live?
UK.
UK Live.
Me too. UK Live
Honestly, yeah, I'd rather watch the UK guys right now. 205 live guys. I'll admit, I like it. I think that they would be better off in Full Sail.
Yeah, they shouldn't be traveling around. They should have their own location.
Yep. I agree.
Yeah, Full Sail would make more sense for them. You got the hardcore fan base that is in that area that goes to all the NXT shows, that was there for the Cruiserweight Classic, that made the atmosphere so awesome. I mean, you can recreate that every week if you did it in Full Sail.
I think that's what leads to some of the suckitude of the 205 division itself.
Well, the fans don't give a shit. There's a lot of fans that just don't give a shit. They just watch 2 hours of SmackDown, and it's the third hour, and at least with Raw, the third hour is supposed to be the main event. This is like, for them, for most fans, it's a step down.
Yeah, I think instead of canceling Talking Smack, which actually progressed things and did things to help out the SmackDown brand, it set up that great argument, Daniel Bryan and the Miz, and we had AJ going off on Shane and setting that stuff up for Mania and stuff like that. And instead of canceling that, why don't you take 205 Live, pre-tape it, and put it on after SmackDown, or whatever. But it doesn't have to be. You're killing your own product by putting it on after your main program, a live program on the network. You're just killing it. Because one, you perpetrate that this is a division on Raw on Monday nights.
Yeah.
It's stupid. And on Monday nights, why the hell do you have to go with that purple ring crap? You don't. They're a division on Raw. Put them on Raw. Leave the cruiserweights there. You don't have a shitload of them. They garner. I mean, we keep seeing the same guys over and over, and we're not seeing all the talent. Look how long it took for them to bring in Tozawa.
Yeah, well, and over the weeks, we basically get 3 matches on a show, maybe 2 if they're a little bit longer, but we've been getting segments, and I gotta say, the absolute worst idea WWE has ever had, putting Tozawa at ringside on a microphone. That's the worst idea ever.
Wait. But you have to admit his English is getting...
It is getting better, but it's hilarious when they're asking him...
Some of the guys who work there, okay?
It's just so...
Oh, dude. Let's put Tozawa with Hideo Itami as a tag team called what?
Oh, that's messed up.
That's their tag team. What? What did they say? What?
Oh, man.
Hey, and I think Tozawa is the best thing to come out of that cruiserweight tournament myself. He's just Jesus.
Yeah, with what's that called? With 205, seriously, they have some talented guys, no doubt.
A lot of talented guys, but why are you telling stories? It should be competition.
Yeah.
Be treated like mixed martial arts.
Yeah, and that's I think they're wasting Drew Gulak. As much as what's his name? Oh my God, freaking Ali. Is doing with him, right? That's what the fuck. Yeah, that's what his name is, right?
Yes.
Mustafa Ali. There you go. I couldn't think of his first name there. I was like, my brain just stopped. Mustafa Ali, as exciting as he is to watch, if you're actually wrestling, like you're grappling and doing things, dude, Drew Gulak beats him and ties him into a fucking pretzel. But this whole gimmick they've saddled him with about, no, high flying, it's like, dude, that's just not Drew Gulak. He's always been one of those, like, Dean Malenko type guys to me.
You know what? The Cruiser, the 205 show is one show where they would benefit from, like, a top 5 or a top 10. And you got every match.
See, that's not a bad idea, though. Remember, Mick Foley made a huge storyline out of, being an ECW, being anti-hardcore.
True.
Okay? This is not... I don't think this is a bad idea. It's just poorly executed.
That... You could lead into a match with, like, Gulak and, Neville for a title.
Yeah, well, that honestly...
There's a stip that you can't do, and you can't come off the ropes. There's no high-flying moves in this match. That's the stip. It's all ground and pound.
They should do a catch-as-catch-can match like they did in WCW and get someone eliminated by getting out of the ring in 5 seconds.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just even to even to a point where I mean I like the idea, like even if remember like Ring of Honor when they used to do for the pure title where you could only use the rope break 3 times. I mean I like that stip even, especially if you're having like a grappling type match. Like I mean, I think that would be kind of fun to throw that in there. You can only use the rope break a certain amount of times. But yeah, 205 could stand to be in Full Sail. I think that the UK they got to do something soon because, I mean, granted, hardcore fans like us are going to be the ones that are going to clamor for it, and when it comes out, whether it's 2 months from now or whether it's a year from now, we're going to watch the UK show. But if it's a year from now, you're going to have a lot of those casual fans that may be like, well, this isn't WWE. This is. I mean, they may not even watch. It may end up being exactly like 205 to them.
Yep.
But if you would have started it almost immediately and had the show ready to go after the tournament was over, I mean, then you'd be capitalizing on it entirely. I mean, you'd have all those guys that we know. I mean, from the
by September the latest.
Yeah.
That UK title could be represented in NXT as a secondary title there.
Exactly.
You could have guys that weren't in the UK tournament challenging for the UK
Dude,
tournament.
why do you have to be British? Why do you have to be a British guy to be that champion? I mean, why can't somebody in the mid card like Roderick Strong on NXT win that?
Shit, Hideo Itami.
And then go over to the UK and defend it on their program once they have it.
So I think that would be a good way to make a story for it.
Yeah.
You know, could you imagine Hideo Itami and Pete Dunne going at it?
That'd be
King
fun.
of British
I
Strong.
can't imagine Hideo Itami having a job much longer because of Daniel.
Why?
Because the dude can't stay healthy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kenta's getting up there in age, too. He's not a young man.
Well, shit, man. When that thing with Oni Lorcan a couple weeks ago, you saw that, right? He basically, Oni Lorcan came right at him and kind of busted his nose up, and then they, like, 10 minutes later after they fixed up his nose, he came back out again, and then he just started waylaying on Oni Lorcan.
Well, that's the shit I like. And his match with Hero, Ono, was a good one, too. Hey, the Duke can still wrestle. Those two guys laid into each other a lot, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
I have a feeling that Hideo Itami is going to end up being a commentator on the Japanese product that they're going to produce because they keep talking about having a Japanese tournament now too and creating a WWE Japan title.
I think that honestly, I'm afraid of WWE doing too much like that and expanding too much.
They're going to start spreading themselves thin.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of, especially considering the fact that I know people are going to say, hey, I want to work for WWE, but in Japan, the best thing going still is New Japan. And I don't think that anybody, especially if New Japan has contracts with their wrestlers like I think they do, like everybody else, WWE's not going to be able to get anybody of really big value anyway out there. So that's what I'm worried about. So
yeah, because
Maybe they'll discover new talent.
They can, no doubt, but I'd just be worried. And also, too, I mean, it's one of those situations where I know that there's fans all over the world for WWE, but could you just imagine, how many times have we heard in the past about Japan not really liking the gaijin that come over anyway to New Japan? But, like, could you imagine, like, if a gaijin came over and started a promotion out there? I don't know.
Piss off all the Japanese fans and alienate them.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. So.
My worry is that maybe WWE needs to realize that you have a monopoly in the United States pretty much. You have a couple of competitors that really aren't any competition for you. And by going and doing, you step into Japan and, the powers that be at New Japan start seeing you as a threat, and they start whooping your ass over there, and you're not getting. WWE isn't as big as it thinks it is worldwide, and it starts getting checked by these other promotions from around the globe. I just think that WWE sometimes tries to bite off more than it can chew. And I think this may be a case where they are really going outside of their realm. I mean, how long have they been talking about getting a UK show going, and Progress is still going strong?
Well, my main thing is I think they have to figure something out here soon enough, because they have to do a WrestleMania in the UK. They have to. And it would behoove them to do it and have that product already established for a couple of years. Because then some of those guys can be at least on the pre-show and in the main card when they're there. So
could you see the set for that WrestleMania, like London Bridge type of set or something? That would be sweet. And they could do it at the O2.
I'm sure they'll figure out somewhere to do it. But yeah,
you know what? It would be a hot commodity. Even people who normally don't buy or watch pro wrestling would buy it because it's from the UK. It's out of the country, and it makes it a hot commodity.
Dude,
that's something we have never seen before. We want to check it out.
Dude, I honestly right now I have no ambition to ever leave the country. Really, I mean, I've thought about it, but I really, in the grand scheme of things, there's no real reason for me to go. I would really hardcore consider going out of the country to go see a WrestleMania.
Go across the pond, as they say.
Yeah, I've especially if it's the UK. Like, that's one of those things. Like, Canada, yeah, whatever, not a huge deal. But because it would be something over in the UK, and it gives me a chance to say, hey, I've been to Europe. Okay, cool.
That's like, they did a WrestleMania in Toronto, right? They've done 2 in Toronto.
Couple, yeah.
Why haven't they went to Montreal?
Yeah, dude, especially considering Montreal's got a big freaking stadium there now.
It's the home of the Hart family.
That's Calgary. That's Calgary.
Better yet, go to Calgary and look at that, and pull Mania there or a SummerSlam and get something happening. That's what I don't understand about WWE sometimes is they're trying to expand their markets and they're looking across the water, but how about looking north of us, or how about taking your product to Mexico to see what we can do in Mexico City and get some of the luchadors? Put on a WWE lucha. It doesn't make sense.
Oh man,
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Oh, I just seen somebody post it up on one of the groups. You want a floor seat to the Royal Rumble in Pennsylvania?
And what are they asking?
Row fucking 2 on the floor, 5,600.
And somebody will buy that crap, which is stupid, considering they probably paid $250.
That's right now, and I have a feeling that's a seller. Yeah, that's a seller seat. That's somebody like that had already bought tickets. I'm gonna actually go look and see right here, because Royal Rumble, if I can type it in possibly the right way.
I'll just keep saving my money for NXT and getting Section 16.
Yeah. Let's see here. Royal Rumble. Oh wow. What the hell? I thought I saw something about tickets for that were going on sale, or packages were on sale or something just the other night on Raw.
They went on sale today.
Did they go on sale today? Yeah, it's not on. It's right now. It's not on. I'm not seeing it on the Ticket Bastard website.
It was probably
sold out already.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Royal Rumble 2018.
I wouldn't be surprised by that.
Let's see. Royal Rumble 2018 tickets. The travel packages are all sold out, apparently. WWE.com, 5 days ago. Travel packages are all sold out. Let's see.
You know that's bullshit, because sometime in November they'll announce they've added more travel packages.
I'm sure they will. Wells Fargo Center. Let's see. What does the Wells Fargo Center have for tickets? Do they have anything on here? God damn it. No, apparently not. They start at $25.
Yeah, cheap seats.
Cheap.
That's what I would buy. You know,
I never got cheap seats for that price at SummerSlam. Is that a Barclays Center thing? It's gotta be a Barclays Center thing.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I mean, I'm like fucking nosebleed. Like, the last time I actually needed a Sherpa to get up to my seats last year.
Oh, good lord.
And they still cost me like fucking $70.
That sucks.
because I don't think they see the Rumble as such a big deal as we do.
Dude, this is going to be the 30th anniversary of the Rumble.
The Rumble's considered one of the big four.
Yeah, but I don't think they see it. I don't think Vince looks at it like he looks at SummerSlam.
Well, you should look at it the way fucking Michael Cole looks at it. It's my favorite pay-per-view of the year.
It is mine. I went last year. Yay. This year, rather. San Antonio.
Fuck you. I can say
Hey.
that, Joe.
Hey, Boobs.
Yeah.
Boobs. Are you going to SummerSlam?
But fuck you too. Even, you know what? Fuck you. You two-time SummerSlam going. Sure.
Soon to be three-time. Soon to be three-time.
Okay, you soon to be three-time SummerSlam going. Sure.
And NXT.
Motherfucker.
And NXT. Don't forget NXT.
I hope your bagels and lox are sour. That's what I hope.
Well, it's a good thing that I haven't, no bagels in the house and I don't buy lox because they're salty as fuck. Although, goddamn, a good bagel and lox is hard to beat.
You know what? May someone piss on your Popeyes chicken wings. There you go.
Alright, I'll just stick the thighs then. Thank you.
No, they're gonna piss on all the chicken. You're just gonna be with those 4 damn breasts and showing everybody on the internet. Oh, look where I'm at. I'm at Popeyes and I have 4 chicken breasts.
Actually, it's only a breast and 3 thighs. I don't know what you're talking about.
Whatever it was, it looked damn good.
Because it fucking was.
Was it the hot and spicy?
It's always spicy.
There you go.
The only time I didn't buy the spicy is when there's like you have to wait 7 minutes for the spicy chicken strips to finish. I'm like, how about you give me a few extra sweet and spicy sauces, and then I'll take my shit now.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds reasonable.
Yeah, exactly.
And you probably had biscuits with it.
I only had one. I'm trying to cut back.
Dude, those biscuits at Popeyes, the biscuits at Popeyes are way better than any other place.
Did you make it a nutritional and what do they say when it's a good for you meal by adding like a side of coleslaw or anything?
Yes, actually, I got coleslaw instead of mashed potatoes or fries this time.
Ugh. Coleslaw. Only time I've ever really eaten coleslaw or any type of slaw in particular is if I'm having they have those like gourmet taco trucks or something like that. Like one of my friends, my sister's friends, their family owns a taco, like an actual like street food taco place up in Texas, North Texas, and they put like a crazy slaw on top of it. It's fucking delicious with the like chorizo potato burritos and freaking chicken. Oh, dude, they got some good stuff. Barbacoa, yeah.
We're talking events here. Let me tell you, last night I attended my 12th Rod Stewart concert last night.
Damn.
Number 10, we got rained on. Torrential downpour.
Well, that's
I stuck it out. Rod Stewart, I'm a huge Rod Stewart fan. But I went with my cousin Lisa, and we've never been to a concert together, so it was kind of cool, going with my cousin. And we get off at a place called Steele's Corner, which is a long 8-mile road that takes you to the venue. Her car overheated and we broke down.
yeah.
So we were 6 miles from the main gate of Blossom, which is where we went and saw Rod Stewart, an outdoor venue. So we proceed. We're not going to miss this show. We proceed to walk. We walk about probably a good mile and a half. We're going faster than traffic's moving. Okay, we're just blowing by people walking. finally, a very nice lady by the name, I believe her name was Emily, stopped and gave us a ride to the venue. We got there, and one of my reasons for going to this show was because the opening act was Cyndi Lauper, and I had never seen her, and I'd always wanted to go see Cyndi Lauper live. Unfortunately, thanks to traffic and breakdown, we didn't get to see Cyndi. As we're going in the gate, she's singing True Colors, and I'm like, oh Christ, I'm not going to get to see Cyndi tonight. But I get to see Rod. So I go in, and I'm going to buy a beer. You know, the Boobs is not a big drinker, but I'm going to have a beer. I'm going to come. I bought a beer. I paid $12 for a 24-ounce can of Miller Lite.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I got raped.
You only pay $12 for a 24-pack of Miller Lite.
Yeah, normally, yeah. So, I got my beer and I'm walking around and Rod's on playing and all this stuff. And I'm thinking during the course of this, her husband, Lisa's husband, is a mechanic by trade. I'm thinking, oh, she's going to call Rob, and Rob's going to come and look at the car, or Rob will come pick us up after the show. No, she does not call her husband, the mechanic, to come and do anything. So after the concert, we walked 4.5 miles to the first main road. Okay, and then after the concert let out at 10:45. At 1 in the morning, I'm calling my sister Melissa, saying, "Can you come pick us up? Lisa's car broke down." And my sister, Lisa, had contacted my sister, who had asked her beforehand, "Hey, would you like me to come up and pick you up after the show?" Lisa never responded. It was I enjoyed myself thoroughly. I love Rod Stewart. He's awesome every time I've ever seen him live, and he's 71 years old and still going strong. But he did do something that I have not done at a concert in decades. He made me cry a little bit, and because he played a song called "I'd Rather Go Blind," which I had never heard him perform live, and that kind of made my night because I got to hear such a classic piece of music from him. It was good. Oh no, I had a good experience. It's just it was a holy freaking terror. I mean, I ended up probably walking 6 miles last night. My legs are sore. My thighs are sore. I'm sure I have better legs right now than AJ Styles. My ankles hurt like hell. But I'm still alive and I'm still kicking at 48 damn years old. I'm still walking from a damn concert. I can't believe that crap.
I think you're going to skip leg day for the next month.
Yeah, well, normally I have a thing where every night I take a walk. I walk about a mile every night. It's just, I do it just for my own, my age, you got to keep yourself active and before the body starts falling apart. So I always take a walk. But last night, with my walk, I came home, I lay down in my comfortable bed, and I woke up at 9:30 this morning feeling like I had been run over by a train. Oh, that's how I felt. Oh my God, it took.
Shout out to the Claw.
Choo-choo.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I had a good time though.
That's good, man.
That's the most important thing.
I wouldn't mind seeing Rod Stewart live. That'd be fun. It'd probably cost you a pretty penny for them tickets too. Shit.
$15.
Oh wow! I expected.
Oh shit!
It's a Live Nation tour, and if they're coming to your area, Daniel, you can get a 4-pack at Live Nation for $100, $25 a ticket.
Dude, that's cool. Fuck.
That's what my cousin did, and she knows I'm a huge, 11 Rod Stewart shows since 1986, as I'm pretty much of a fan of Rod Stewart.
Yeah.
So I love to perform because he's one of those people that, I mean, his shows are always very similar to each other, but there's a lot of things you look forward to, like a 71-year-old man changing clothes 4 times during an hour-and-a-half set, kicking a soccer ball 500 yards. Okay, this man can kick a soccer ball like you wouldn't believe.
He can't kick it 500 yards. That's exaggeration.
He kicked it from the stage to the back of a pavilion.
Yeah, but that's not 5. Yeah, a fucking soccer field is 100-something yards.
Well, he kicked it at least a soccer dude, and I was at the Richfield Coliseum, which at the time Richfield was one of the largest venues in the country. It sat, I think, 30,000 total when it was sold out. He was kicking soccer balls up to the third tier of the venue. I've witnessed it, dude. He can kick a soccer ball. He's kicked soccer balls.
I know. I know. He's a big soccer fan.
He played soccer.
I know.
Before he Rod Stewart's been a gas station attendant. He played semi-pro soccer. He owns part of a soccer team over in Scotland. One of the professional teams. He's part owner in one.
Nice.
But he's an amazing human being, and it didn't hurt that during the song "Rhythm of My Heart," he has 6 women dressed in Scottish kilts
Nice.
and play string instruments during the song.
Nice.
And these kilts are cut up to there. Okay, the only thing you can't do is do some lip reading.
Yeah.
But everything else is totally visible. And then there's this wonderful thing where they're doing this little, like, Highland dance, and they all bend over their bums to the crowd
Yeah.
and expose their nice little pretty white panties to the crowd. But I had a great time. Rod Stewart has never failed to deliver for me anytime I've seen him live. And I actually have audio and pictures from the show, so
That's
I'm going to
cool.
put them up on the old Facebook and the Twitter machine there.
Nice. That's cool. Yeah, that's something that I wouldn't mind, like, doing something nice and taking my mom to a show like that too. Yeah, because my mom loves Rod Stewart as well. So.
Oh, you would love it. And on the West Coast leg of his tour, and he is headed west. He is headed toward California.
Yeah, I seen he's headed this way. I was just looking, and as soon as September hits, he's back at Caesar's Palace or wherever he is in Vegas for his. He's doing his stay there. So.
Yeah. So if you can take your mom to see him, you will not regret it. You will if you like his music, you're going to hear all his greatest hits and more. He puts on such a. What is it about artists from the 70s and 80s and even early 90s that can go out there and still put on a great show, where today's performers go out there and you're not sure if they're singing or what's going on?
Yeah, well, it just depends on the band and because I've seen like Avenged Sevenfold. They put on a show. Like, their whole stage and everything is lit up and freaking yeah, dude, it's crazy. There's so much stuff that goes on with them. So, but
because they go out and they entertain. I mean, they'll tell you the story behind the song. You know, it's not like I'm going to go out there and I'm going to sing my top 15 hits, and they're all going to be one after another. I'm not going to have any interaction other than calling you my N-word or, bitching about women or talking about how much money I got from the drugs I'm doing and what have you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, the one stage show that I really am, I'm not a huge fan of country music, but I still would love to see Garth Brooks live. Everybody says Garth Brooks is like the best showman on the face of the planet.
Dude, he sold out the stadium in Cleveland Stadium, Brown Stadium, 80,000, sold out 2 nights in a row in 1 hour. He'll be here in September.
Nice.
Yeah, 2 nights in a row he sold out, and that he does that every time he tours. Wherever he goes, he sells out. I've never got to see him, but I really think I would probably really like to see Garth Brooks live. I've seen it too. There's a video floating around of one of the shows he did where like an elderly woman held up a sign that the sign said, "I wish Garth Brooks would sing to me." Okay, and Garth catches the sign. She's off to the side of the stage, where if Garth catches it, he's pretty much looking in, and he ends up walking off the stage during his set, walks over to her, and starts singing, what song did he sing to her?
I don't know.
Oh, I believe he sang What's She Doing Now? What She's Doing Now. Yeah, one of his, really cool songs. One of his greatest hits. He walked over and sang, and stood there and sang it to her, holding her hands and singing the song to her, the whole song.
That's cool.
Didn't look at anyone but her. Probably made her life. She was serenaded by Garth Brooks, which showed, You know, it shows you the kind of caliber of a human being the man is too. That he would take that time for his fan.
Oh, I just seen a picture of Scott Steiner shopping at a Walgreens. I don't know why somebody posted that, but celebrities are people too.
You know, that's probably the only place that can understand his math.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe he's looking for that elusive General Grievous pop figure that I can't find.
Oh, they have one there? Is it a Walgreens exclusive?
Yes!
Oh, God. Okay, I'll check my Walgreens. I have one right.
I'll just tell you this right now. Every Dwayne Reed around me has 4,000 Mace Windu pops and not one fucking General Grievous!
So, you guys watch YouTube videos, don't you?
I have no choice. I have no cable.
Well, I suggest you look up a guy. He goes by the name of Action. A-S-H-E-N. Action. He's from Great Britain. He does that. Over there, you know, we have like the Dollar Tree stores here in the States.
Yes, I know who Stuart Ashens is.
He's hysterically funny.
He is quite comical. You can say that. What Boobs is trying to promote here is a funny dude who does funny shit about really cheap stuff like, chicken in a can.
The cadaver in a can, you mean? That shit looked worse than something you find in a zombie apocalypse. Oh my god. The fun part is that he actually tastes this crap and gives you his opinion, and the sounds he makes and the noises, because all you ever see is his hand. You don't really see Stuart.
He also has a sub-channel called Barshin, which is just as equally as funny.
Oh yeah, with Barry. Barry is
who's also pretty good for his channel, My Virgin Kitchen.
Yes, which is one of my favorite channels on YouTube, because Barry really he does the comedy bit, but then they have some really good recipes too. Did you see the molten milk cheesecake that his wife made?
No, I usually just stick to the gadget testing and the taste testing shit because I like a good laugh.
Oh yeah. Barry has great facials, and like when he eats something hot, his face blows up red. I mean, he starts to glow, and it's just great. There's some other channels out there. I watch the Angry Video Game Nerd channel. I really like.
I've never watched that once.
Oh, dude, you'd love it.
Yeah, he's really James Rolfe is very good. I'm telling you what, if I ever got a chance to go to a Comic-Con and James Rolfe was there, to be one of those people I want to meet. I've watched everything. When a new video pops up, I'm watching it. I don't care, as long as it's from James is in it.
He basically he shits on a lot of old games and stuff like that, and it's funny because like there's certain things that by now it's like a running gag. If he sees like the LJN logo on something, it's like he knows it's gonna be shit or whatever. It's funny.
Oh yeah, he'd rather have a.
He'd rather have a buffalo take a diarrhea dump in his ear.
That's one part of his theme song.
Yeah.
And it's just, he does funny stuff. He's had fights with Bugs Bunny on there in videos. And did you see the Time Warp segment where he went back after season 6 to at the end of season 7, he goes back and if he'd never been here, what would happen and stuff. There's episodes where it's him and that he's arguing with himself about stuff.
Yeah, like he's done like the whole Christmas past kind of shit, and yeah.
Oh yeah. Who else is out there? Shadow Decker and Along the Creepy Guy. They do movie reviews and they're great. I like CinemaSins is pretty cool too, and Bransons is also pretty cool.
See, I don't know if Scott would like this one, but I know I told you about this one, Boobs. There's something called Earthling Cinema. Did you ever heard of that one?
I've never watched that one.
Okay, I think I told you about that one. It'd basically be like if an alien came down to Earth and found our old movies and started watching them, like how they would interpret it.
Okay.
And they kind of put a twist on certain movies and stuff. It's kind of weird. I like it.
CinemaSins, I love CinemaSins reviews. They did The Hobbit, and every time you saw a Hobbit, they sent the movie. They'd send the movie for Gandalf. They send movies for bad CGI. But they
the whole film? Because that was just bad CGI.
The Hobbit, I think, received one. what was the punishment for the? I don't remember the exact punishment for the Hobbit, but it was hysterical. It was like something to do with being shoved up Gollum's ass or something.
Oh, gosh.
Oh yeah, they're pretty brutal too, and it's fun because you get to see. You look at the movie and they point out all the errors and all the storyline faults and how the Hobbit was there was so much in the Hobbit that wasn't even in the book that they just made shit up that Tolkien never wrote about or talked about.
So instead, that shit gets extended and blown up, and the other films that probably needed 2 to 3 films each gets nothing. Nothing.
Oh, well.
The Hobbit, if they would have kept the Hobbit in the book, it would have been a 2.5-hour film. And it would have been great. But they made
I doubt it, because I had no interest in seeing it. I remember I saw a preview for it at an IMAX viewing of Prometheus. I'm sitting there going, I kind of want to see that. That would be interesting. And then slowly but surely my brain just went, I have no interest in this. I don't want to see that thing. And then the second movie came out, and my brain just went, oh my fucking Christ, that's horrible. And by the third one that came out, I'm like, they're still making this shit? Fuck.
They ruined that franchise by doing what they did. The Hobbit, I think most people's image of the Hobbit is the actual Rankin Bass cartoon, which pretty much keeps to the book.
Fuck, I want to get that.
That's one of the...
Get that in the Lord of the Rings cartoons.
There's only 3 in the whole. There's the Hobbit, there's the Lord of the Rings, and then there's Return of the King. And they're all great. And I love the way they did the Lord of the Rings with the live action and animation mix. That was so great. I remember when I was a kid. Yes, I'm dating myself. I saw them when it first came out at the theater because I was a huge Tolkien fan. I love J.R.R. Tolkien because he happens to be one of the. I mean, he created an entire genre of literature. He was the first guy to write these epic tales with created worlds and fake and all these imaginative languages and stuff. But it doesn't hurt that he was actually a professor emeritus at where was it at? Not Yale, or what's the big college over there in England?
Is that what it is? Oxford?
Yeah, he was a professor emeritus of languages. J.R.R. Tolkien could speak like 15 different languages, and every language in the Lord of the Rings he created them.
Or Cambridge or something.
No, he was Oxford.
Okay.
He was a professor at Oxford. He also fought with the Lancashire Fulicers in World War I, which is what the Lord of the Rings was actually about. It was a take on the battles and stuff in World War I. An amazing human being, and just an amazing man. Married to his wife Edith for 60-some years until he passed, and Edith passed. So, amazing human being. Had 3 kids. Christopher being the most well-known because he edited the Silmarillion, which is in and of itself is a, oh God, it just gives you so much more into the mythology of the Lord of the Rings. But yeah, my junior term paper was on J.R.R. Tolkien.
Nice.
So, really, yeah, I spent 6 months reading the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit again. The first time I ever read the Silmarillion, I read, I think, like 8 different biographies on Tolkien. I sent away to England for a couple of books that were, you could buy over there, but you couldn't get here. I had to send away and get that. So, yeah, Tolkien is just one of those human beings that when you learn about the man, he's an amazing human. To speak 15 languages, he spoke ancient dialects, dude. They went to him to translate Sumerian text because he knew ancient Sumerian. I'm like, you have to be a special type of human being to have that kind of a brain. Einstein was great at math, but to be great at languages, that's, to me, is more brilliant than math. So, yeah, Tolkien.
Someone's a fanboy.
Yeah, if Tolkien were alive and I ever got to meet him, I would probably geek out. I would be standing there shaking in my shoes and just trembling that I get to meet James Ronald Reuel Tolkien. And that's what J.R.R. stood for, James Ronald Reuel.
Nice.
And he had a brother named Harry.
Nice.
kind of cool. Or not a brother.
Harry Tolkien?
Yes. Here's an interesting thing. J.R.R. Tolkien was actually
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
he was born in South Africa. In Fontaine, South Africa. His mother and father.
That shouldn't be that funny.
His father was an ambassador for England to South Africa, and they both died. And him and his brother were orphaned.
Okay, I'll stop now.
Yes. Don't make fun of the great J.R.R. Tolkien. Come on, if it weren't for Tolkien,
No, I want to get Harry Tolkien, okay? Like the guy, you got J.R.R. Tolkien, and then you got Harry.
Harry was like one of his middle names. So his name was Christopher Tolkien, which he named his son after his brother, but one of his middle names was Harry. I learned a lot about him when I was 16 years old, man. I spent I have read The Lord of the Rings like 20 times, and I've never found it boring, and I always find some new nuance to the story. That's like when I saw the movies, I was like, wait, that's not in the book. Where did this come from? No, that isn't who did that in the book. No, that isn't how it went down in the book. This is not what happened in the book. This is not what happened. This is not how it went down. This isn't what he wrote. This isn't what happened. And it pissed me off. Because if you're going to do something that is that world, Tolkien is loved around the globe. You know? And if you're going to cover something like that, you better keep to the story, right? You don't, it's like somebody going out and saying, okay, we're going to remake Alien.
You only have so much time. That's the only problem.
And that's just it. If they would have dedicated one movie to each book and took out the important parts, I would have been more happy than to have all the exposition and all the crap going on. That, you know, like they have when the envelope got thrown in the fire, they show Gandalf reaching in with a set of tongs to take the ring out. No, in the book, Gandalf reaches in and takes it out. It doesn't say he used tongs. It says he reached in the fire and removed the damn ring. Gandalf is like the second most powerful wizard in all of Middle Earth. Fire doesn't affect him. You know, you have Gandalf the Grey, and they did not give him any reason why he came back and was in white when he fought the Balrog. Okay?
There's a meme going around that says something akin to when your buddy gets the kill on the big boss and then comes back with new gear.
Yeah, and the reason he came back as Gandalf the White is because he died. He freaking died in the fight with the Balrog. That's in the book. He dies. Gandalf is dead. And when he comes back as Gandalf the White, he comes back at the battle. Not until the battle. Okay? I believe it's the Two Bridges. At the Two Bridges battle, he comes back as Gandalf the White. That's when you first see Gandalf come back. That's it. He does not come back and no, Gandalf dies. And then he comes back as Gandalf the White.
Is it sad that the only thing that just popped into my head right now when it came to Lord of the Rings was Gimli saying to was it Aragorn, whatever the hell, the guy who eventually becomes the king, was toss me.
Well, don't tell the elf.
Yeah.
No, you can't forget that. But don't tell the
Yeah, but don't tell the elf. Or the one that one counts as mine.
And that was all just a dwarf tossing joke.
Yeah.
That they wrote into the script. It's like,
yeah, but it's a good one.
yeah, but it's straight so far.
You can't tell me it wasn't a good joke, though.
Would you like me to tell you what's going on, or should I find you a box?
Oh, I have an announcement here. There is going to, I think the longest match in the history of pro wrestling will occur at some point in time. When a promotion gets brave and decides to have an over-the-top battle royal with the midgets. I believe it shall be called the never-ending match, because I don't think it will ever end.
That was kind of like a Divas Battle Royal.
Oh, God.
For the longest of time, they had to do them through the ropes.
I wouldn't mind having a Royal Rumble match with the women. That would be kind of cool.
I think they do it this year. I think they will. It may be only 20. It may be only 20 women, but they'll do it. I think they'll do it.
So do you think we might get a Royal Rumble where we have like a women's Royal Rumble match, and the winner gets a shot at their respective brand's title?
Yeah.
And,
not that same night, but yeah, same thing, like Mania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have our automatic setup for Mania.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how Charlotte ends up getting her shot at Mania for the SmackDown Women's title.
Maybe.
Because I think the money will be, I'm going to be honest, I think there's money in Charlotte Natty at Mania for the women's title, for the SmackDown belt. That would be the match. Yeah, just keep Charlotte away from the belt. You know, just keep chasing Natty, and Natty keeps ducking. Flair versus Hart at WrestleMania.
We shall see.
That would be nice. That's like I want to see a tag traditional IC ladder match, because we always get a ladder match.
Yeah.
I think we should introduce that tag team rules.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see. It's kind of cool if they did like both brands and have both tag team belts, and whoever grabbed what belt.
Yeah.
You could have like a thing where a team from SmackDown grabs the world title belt, and there's a flip.
Yeah, that
would be fun.
That'd be different. That would definitely be different.
Yeah, where maybe the SmackDown guys grab the title, the SmackDown title gets won, and then they leave the ring, and now it's the world titles that grabs, and all teams are still in competition. That would be kind of cool.
That'd be different. Definitely be different. Hey Scott, don't you think the Boobs should join us in our film quest for the remainder of the calendar year?
Does Boobs even go to horizontal.rewards.com?
Yes, he does, just not very often.
Well, Boobs needs to go there more often if he wants to participate.
It's animated August, and there are a few animated horror films out there. I have an animated film I'd like to recommend to everybody. It's actually called Hey Good Lookin'. It's a Ralph Bakshi film. Very good.
Okay. Well, yeah, we're doing well, and the way
unfortunately, my experience with Bakshi is very limited. I do own a copy of Wizards, which I will be watching in August, and finally, for the first time, seeing it.
Yeah.
Good movie.
Yeah.
Really
So the way that we do things, so Boobs, and we put it out there last week. Every month has a theme. It doesn't have to necessarily be horror film animated movies, but it's just animated movies for the month. One for every day of the month. So there is 31, right? Yeah, I'm like going through 31 days in August. I have to do the song in my head, right?
Days past September, April, May, and November. All the
April, June.
Which, like, the fuck we went sometimes has 28, and then once every 4 years has 29.
Yeah, basically.
Maybe it's the bastard child month of the year.
Yeah. So, but so we're doing animated August for the first time. Any other ones on your list, Scott, that you think that you're gonna hit up this time around? Since we do start on Tuesday.
I have a few Disney movies I haven't watched on my pile. I have a few Miyazaki films there too. I'm staring at Akira right now, which I really want to finally watch again for the first time in God knows how fucking long. Probably 20 years.
Nice.
That should not be called Akira.
Why not?
Have you seen? What do they keep screaming through the whole fucking movie?
Well, Akira, but still.
No. They scream another name, and it's not Akira through the whole damn film. I haven't seen it in a while. I know Ghost in the Ship was an awesome movie.
Well, they call it, it's a lot of Tetsuo Kanedas all around, but still.
But
there's also a movie out around the time called Tetsuo the Iron Man. They probably didn't want to be confused with that. Plus, the manga was called Akira.
Okay. But I know Ghost in the Shell is one hell of an animated.
It's a good one, yes.
Now, can I include the Scooby-Doo's the Scooby-Doo animated films? Because some of them are really good. As long as it's
You want to watch Scooby-Doo Saves WrestleMania? Is that what you're saying?
No. There are a couple of really, really good Scooby-Doo films out there. Scooby-Doo and the Enchanted Island is one of them. It's really, really good. And it kind of veers off the typical format of a Scooby-Doo film. I believe I'm trying to think of some stuff. I mean, the Lord of the Rings animated films, yeah, those would be well worth watching. What else is out there animated from my past that I could recommend people?
Heavy Metal.
I haven't thought about that one in a while.
God, I love that fucking movie.
Be forewarned.
I got that shit on VHS and Blu-ray.
Yeah, it is rated R for a reason, people.
You know what I made?
Oh, R-rated movies. It's the end of the world. Or, maybe you should be a fucking adult and actually parent your child instead of wanting other people to parent your child for you and not let them go see a rated R fucking movie.
Yeah.
Deadpool is rated PG-13. My child wants to go. No, Deadpool is rated R because he's a rated R fucking character, okay? So what you should do is either tell your child to wait or take your child to see the movie and tell them, you see that shit? Don't do that shit. See that shit? Don't do that shit. See that shit? Don't do that shit. It's called parenting!
I'm trying to think of what. There's a lot of the '80s stuff. Don't let your kid watch Ralph Bakshi because most of them are R-rated films. Okay, come on. Just be real. They are adult oriented. There is a movie. It's a French one, and I don't know the name of it, but it's about a cat, and it's really kind of dark and adult oriented. But I think I
know what you're talking about. Unfortunately, I haven't seen it, but I kind of know what you're talking. Jesus Christ, my thigh really fucking hurts now after that.
Watership Down.
That's got a Criterion Collection out now too. So.
Watership Down does. Oh, that's a great movie. And
yeah, that's one of the few animated films that Criterion does. They also put out Fantastic Planet.
You know what I watched today? Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That's not quite animated. And you think
fun as fuck.
Oh yeah. It's just the sheriff is the funnest character in there because you don't believe the damn thing, and then they mark him, and he finally realizes when the clown's arm just comes out of the cell cage and chokes his ass out. That's when he realizes this is some real shit. I want one of them popcorn blasters with the little creepy alien ones. That was pretty cool. Danielson, have you seen Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Stanley?
Nope.
You would love it. It's great. Especially if you're terrified of clowns. Oh, it will scare the hell out of you if you're terrified of clowns. Clowns with evil fangs.
It's just worth watching because it's good.
It's one of those movies that's so bad. It's good because it is a bad.
Oh, no, it isn't bad. It's just good.
Yeah, it is. If you ever see your buddy, if you ever see the claw hung up in some cotton candy, get the hell out of Dodge.
Gosh.
Yeah, you don't want to be around. And when they go in the circus tent and it's like massively huge inside, and it's just this little teeny circus tent outside. Inside it's like massive, and then the final clown battle. Killer Clowns is a great movie. I give it 4 out of 5 stars. Okay. Yeah, I would give it 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 giant cotton candies holding a human body. Yes.
Good lord.
So Daniel, give us some of your animated films we should probably check out.
Well, I mean, for me, the Disney ones are my staples. I have a bunch of those, so I'm probably gonna watch those. And in all honesty, dude, the one of them I haven't seen in a while, which I'll probably watch to like over the course of, I don't know, maybe 4 nights, because it'll probably put me to sleep, is Fantasia. I haven't watched it in a long time, but I know it used to bore the crap out of me. So if I watch it, I'll have to watch it over the course of a few days to kind of put me to sleep. I'm just saying, it's something I haven't watched in a while. Maybe I'll appreciate it a little more now as an adult.
There's an open source version on IMDb of Gulliver's Travels that's really good. It's from the 1940s, late 40s. Just post-World War II. It's really good. It's really good, and the animation is really good.
one of them that I really want to watch if I could find it, because I haven't watched it in a while, is The Great Mouse Detective. Of the Disney stuff. I love The Great Mouse Detective, but I haven't watched it in a while. That one, and I also really like very underrated film, The Rescuers Down Under.
The Rescuers in general are just two good films. Mm-hmm. I think the sequel is probably the better one.
Yeah, I like Down Under better. So
I think I got that on DVD. I have to find that. I think Tomas gave me the DVD version.
Yeah, so I gotta go back and find those through mess of all my boxes.
Environment, because I believe the original Legend of Sleepy Hollow by Disney was an hour long.
As long as it was a standalone film and not like episodic, that's the way we were kind of making it seem, at least with our little rules, is it can't be like, oh, well, you're gonna watch an episode of freaking Yu-Gi-Oh! No, if you're gonna watch that, you gotta watch a season in like a shorter time span. It should be full length movie.
So I can sit down and watch the 100th character ever drawn, Jessica Rabbit, and that would count as an animated film.
If you wanted to watch,
count Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Yes.
You know what? Okay, I gotta ask of you, because I haven't seen this in a long time, and I've forgotten how much of it was animated and how much was real life. The Page Master.
No, that's good.
Okay.
That's good.
Because I found...
I watched that recently for work.
Okay, because I found that the other day. I found that the other day when I was going through stuff, and I was like, ooh, I want to watch this one.
Why can't the Princess Bride be animated?
Yeah.
Don't worry, dude. We have Sci-Fi September, and then after 31 Nights of October, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I would gladly accept Princess Bride and Arnold Schwarzenegger. That is action film like no other.
You cannot fool.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
And there is an awesome 1969 version with some great animation of A Christmas Carol. That's out. It's from '69, and it actually is voiced by Alistair Sim. And Scrooge, he's actually voicing Scrooge. It was later in his life.
Oh,
That's good. I have The Christmas Carol with Sims in it too. I have to watch that.
Yeah, and the animated one is Alistair Sim. It's doing Scrooge in this animated one. So it is, and the animation is that classic sharp character features and bold backgrounds, and when it's dark, and when it's vibrant, it's vibrant. It's one of my favorites, and Christmas Carol is one of my all-time. Every version of it I've ever seen, I've liked, except for the freaking one they made with George C. Scott. Oh, God, I hate that movie.
You know what I just realized, Scott?
What?
You could literally, for 1/3 of the month, just watch Land Before Time movies. I don't know. I just all of a sudden thought of that. I was like, dude, I think they're up to like at least 10, if not 12.
I think they might be up to 13.
God damn. Literally, it's like a third. I don't know. I just thought of that. I was just like, god damn.
Let's hope we never have to watch, have a Sharknado month.
Oh, I watched a Sharknado during, what's it called? During Sci-Fi September or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, what we could do, if you're really interested in watching Sharknado, is a jaunty January.
Comedy.
There you go. I'm going to be honest. I'm kind of looking forward to Sharknado 5. I just want to see...
Yeah, but it's you, Boobs, so we'll forgive you.
Yeah, but how much more stupid can they get? Come on, Sharknado World Tour. They show sharks in the desert.
This one, they actually have to have Brock Lesnar, like, freaking grabbing a shark and doing something to it.
He's in it?
No, I'm just saying. They remember the old SummerSlam promo where Brock Lesnar winds up F5ing?
2002.
Yeah, they should actually bring in Brock Lesnar to do something like that to a shark, just specifically for it.
You know, even better? He wants to do that, but he just gets eaten right away. Fuck you, Brock.
You know what would be better than that? Randy Orton delivering a F5 out.
RKO.
Yes, Randy Orton delivering an F5. And Brock Lesnar hitting an RKO. Oddly enough, I'm scrolling through my Instagram and I just ran across a picture that has SummerSlam 2002 on it.
That's funny. Oh, man.
Hey, at least it's not stinging the British Bulldog at Beach Blast.
Well, hey, just so you know, since you mentioned we were talking, just bringing up Brock Lesnar here for a half a second. I just seen the results from the UFC fight that just finished as we're taping this, and John Bones Jones beat Daniel Cormier for the light heavyweight championship, and supposedly during the post-match interview, John Bones Jones actually called out Brock Lesnar.
Oh fuck! Does that mean that Brock's going to drop the title at SummerSlam?
I'm wondering. He wants to fight.
Oh god, can it be anyone but Roman Reigns? I don't care how green Strowman is. He's fucking awesome to watch already. And Samoa Joe's fucking some. Oh my dude! You live in a time where you say this without joking. Samoa Joe is headlining SummerSlam.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't think
Samoa Joe.
I don't think the feud between Reigns and Brock Lesnar or Braun Strowman is over. And have you guys?
You can't tell from the I'm not through with you.
Yeah. So in the Facebook group for PW247, let me look this up because this asshole is talking about how Braun's not being used. He's fallen by the wayside. To which everyone's responding, "What the hell have you been watching on TV?" His whole idea was to repackage him as his Big Show, is getting ready to retire, and he's going to look for a new big guy to take his place. And instead of the Big Show, he's called the Big Stro.
Oh gosh!
Everybody attacked this man. Are you an idiot? What the hell have you been watching?
Well, this is a big no to that.
Exactly. I want Braun Strowman to be a beast. He doesn't need the Big Show's approval. He doesn't need it. Braun Strowman is Braun Strowman, and he's where he needs to be. I'm happy because he'll never be finished with Roman Reigns.
Well, I kind of wish he would be, so we could, move on to something better.
It'd be nice if we could get rid of Roman Reigns for a few months. At SummerSlam, Strowman, Reigns loses, something happens, gets injured or whatever, and he goes away until Survivor Series and he's a big return. That I'd be cool with. And when he comes back, people will pop because it's Roman Reigns. It's just, it's like, what the hell? Oh, crap. Because, he's not through with anything, ever.
He'll be through with it soon. Because eventually he'll get fired and Roman Reigns gets pushed.
Which is going to suck. Because Braun Strowman is money in the bank if you have those fans. He's just someone we want to see. Look at the pops he gets. He's supposed to be a bad guy and people love him. That's
why I keep saying about Luke Harper.
Which is where
this dude hasn't been fucking pushed.
Where has Luke Harper been lately?
Jobbing the Jinder Mahal.
I'm great.
I understand him losing the Jinder since Jinder's, your fucking champ, but come on, it's Luke Harper. Yes, I'm a mark, but I'm a mark for a reason. Have you not watched this man wrestle?
Maybe we get lucky and he goes back to Brody Lee.
He doesn't need to come back as anybody. He just needs to come back and kick ass.
Amen.
Oh. That's an interesting thing, Daniel.
Yeah, I thought you'd think that was funny.
Big Papa Pump shopping at. Where did you say he was shopping at?
The Walgreens.
Oh, yeah.
There's a giant W or something behind him.
I thought he had to stop in and pick up some t-shirts, is what it looks like.
To what? Wrap around his fucking arms?
I'm looking and I'm going to be honest with you, Daniel. That's not Scott Steiner.
Sure looks.
Way too small. Way too small. His chest is not big enough. That's not Scott Steiner. It's not Big Papa Pump.
Sure, yeah, it might not be, but it sure as hell looks like him.
It looks like him, but I mean, look at the face. That first of all,
maybe since that one shot at TNA, he just said, "Fuck it, I'm done." Is deflated.
Could be.
Speaking of deflating, this show is now deflating because it's over. Bye, guys.
Yep, Scott's getting to that point. He's tired.
Morning, so yeah.
All right, so be sure to hit that subscribe button, the bell on YouTube, so you get the updates. You can check out the Boobs on Pro Wrestling 24/7 every week.
Big news, Wrestling 24/7 on the 23rd of August. I will be having a sit-down conversation with a legend in professional wrestling. Dr. Tom Pritchard will be joining me for a 1-hour conversation.
Cool.
Very proud of Dr. Tom Pritchard coming on the show.
That's awesome, man. And then, I'm gonna
ask him how he liked working with Johnny Ace.
Cool. Well, that should be a fun one then. You can be sure to add us up on the Instagram, Gorilla Blood Radio. Scott's over there, Scott NDX. I'm on there too, DCrew247 if you feel like adding us. The Boobs has a page. I don't even know if you even really use it or whatnot, not much anymore, but the Pro Wrestling 24/7's got social media all over the place. Also, too, if you want to join us for Animated August, go over to horrorsonline.proboards.com, HORRORS, horrorsonline.proboards.com, and join us for Animated August, and the rest of the months of the years we're doing our movie marathons. On that note, I guess we're going to get out of Dodge, get some sleep, and enjoy the rest of our weekend here. So thank you, Boobs, for joining us. For Scott NDX, I am Daniel Correa. This has been Gorilla Blood Radio. Good night, everybody.